من كوستي ولا من سنار ولا يا أخ من وين فين طالق النار.
Can you briefly tell us about the seasonal migration to the north?
Tayyip Saleh published a season of migration to the north in 1966. It's 10 years after the Sudan received its independence from the British Empire on January 1st, 1956. The unnamed narrator returned to his hometown, Wad Hamid, a small village near Nile River in northern Sudan, after studying British pottery in London for 7 years. He is glad to be back to his home country, but the village has changed since he left.
And in the beginning of the novel, the writer describes the narrator as a gentleman. Why do you think he describes it as a gentleman?
Yeah, the first line of the novel shows hints of the narrator Western influence and incorporated into his narrative style and diction. The use of the word gentleman suggests politeness in Europe. It is almost ironic that the way he speaks resembles that of the Europeans, while what he seems to be most concerned of is well-being of his village, which extends of the integrity of his culture.
Why do you think the narrator says this line? I know this village, street by street, house by house.
Okay, the narrator tries to convince himself of his belonging in the village. This shows his uncertain attitude toward his own culture identity, as he constantly finds the need to assert his identity in this village.
Here is a line I'm reading for you, and I would like to give a short analysis on it. By the standards of the European industrial world, we are poor peasants, but when I embrace my grandfather, I experience a sense of richness, as though I am a note in the heartbeats of the very inner universe.
The loss of identity in post-colonial Sudan is a dominant theme in season of migration to the north. Shown in the quotation, Saleh used contrasting terms to compare the standards of living of European countries and Sudan. The narrator realized that his identity was not determined by social class or wealth, but rather the beat that his very heart.
المتم عديل ولا من تنبول يا المشابه الريح